thrill. The neon hits the West Street after rain. Connecticut Avenue alive and buzzing, and I have found my way back here again, to the part of the city that keeps running past the hour when the sensible go home, past the point where the reasonable ends, and the city starts to feel like a chrome dream that only the night attends. There is a current running under everything, a pulse beneath the marble and the gray, that only comes alive when evening pulls the sensible away. Coming to the city after midnight, coming to the current and the pull, coming to the neon in the half-light, where the streets are strange and beautiful. The monuments stand wide against the black sky, the river catches every moving light, and something in the city opens halfway into something dangerous and right. Dangerous and right. The U Street corridor remembers music from a century of beautiful and strange, and I walk through it like a moving mosaic of everything the city could arrange. The jazz clubs and the late night conversation, the smell of rain on brick and something sweet, and I have found my particular salvation in the rhythm of these late night streets, a rhythm that you cannot find in daylight, a rhythm that the morning never carries, a rhythm that belongs entirely to night, and to the ones the night itself marries. Coming to the city after midnight, coming to the current and the pull, coming to the neon and the half-light, where the streets are strange and beautiful. The monuments stand wide against the black sky, the river catches every moving light, and something in the city opens halfway into something dangerous and right. Dangerous and right. The rain comes back around 2 in the morning, light enough to catch the street lamp glow, and I am standing with absolutely no warning of what the night decided I should know, which is that the city has another city living underneath its marble face, one that has no interest in propriety, one that only opens in this space between the last drink and the first light, between the letting go and the holding tight, between the person that the day requires and the one that the night quietly admires. Coming to the rain and stop explaining, coming to the thing you cannot name, coming to the city. last of the night's hums, carrying the current and the thrill, the current and the thrill. The rain comes back at 5 before the sunrise, thin and warm and city flavored rain. And I've been awake long enough to realize that the night is giving everything again, everything it had and everything it keeps, for the ones who stay past reasonable hours. And now the city slowly wakes and creeps back into its marble and its towers, back into its version fit for daylight, back into the managed and the clear. But I have the neon and the half-light still moving in me like a second gear. Let the rain come, let the morning follow, let the city dress itself in day. I have been inside the deep and hollow, beautiful electric disarray of the city in its midnight running, of the Potomac in its silver dark, of the thing beneath the marble stunning, self-awake inside my chest, like a spark, like a spark, like a spark. The first buses move through the wet streets, the drivers navigating the pre-dawn gray. And I watch from the window where the heat of the radiator makes the glass this way, slightly fog against the morning coming, slightly soft against the edge of day. And I press my hand against it like a thumb, and through the pages of the night to find a way to keep it just a little longer here. The neon and the music and the river, the particular and late night atmosphere, that the morning is already starting to deliver back to where the mornings keep such things. Let the rain come, let the morning follow, let the city dress itself in day. I have been inside the deep and hollow, beautiful electric disarray of the city in its midnight running, of the Potomac in its silver dark, of the thing beneath the marble stunning, itself awake inside my chest, like a spark, like a spark, like a spark. The rain intensifies, then stops completely, the way the rain in the city always does, dramatically and then entirely sweetly, leaving everything cleaner than it was. And the city in the after rain is something even different from the city in the night, everything refracted into something that is the particular city of first light, first light. Over the monument, over the river, over the west street, reflecting everything. First light that I have stayed awake long enough to see arrive, to see the city in all its versions. again. The rain clears and the first light finds the dawn. The Potomac catches it and draws it back. And I close the window and I come back home to the city in the morning after black. After black. After the long electric, beautiful black. The All Souls Church on Harvard Street at night has its windows lit with something amber, and I walk past it in the particular light of a city that contains its own ember of warmth inside the concrete and the stone, inside the marble and the monument and power, a warmth that makes the city feel less alone, at least for the specific amber hour. The amber hour between the night and morning, the hour that belongs to no particular day, the hour that arrives without a warning and takes the usual categories away. Walk with me through the amber hour. Walk with me past the lit up windows. Walk with me through the city's power, softened to its gentlest of crescendos. The church light on the pavement, the traffic finally thin, and everything that drove us is nowhere left to begin. Nowhere left to begin. A bakery on the next block starts its ovens, the smell of bread arriving on the air, and I am caught between the nights remaining and the morning that is almost there. The city in this threshold is its kindest, it's most willing to be simply what it is, without the power and the marble and the finest performance of its monumental quiz. Just a city baking bread at 4:30, just the amber windows and the cool, just the street that is no longer dirty with the weight of what the daytime makes you do. Walk with me through the amber hour. Walk with me past the lit up windows. Walk with me through the city's power, softened to its gentlest of crescendos. The church light on the pavement, the traffic finally thin, and everything that drove us is nowhere left to begin. Nowhere left to begin. The bread smell gets stronger as I pass the bakery door propped open in the heat of the ovens, and I think about the mass of ordinary miracles on this street. The amber window and the bread and the city in its kindest and most undressed iteration. And I feel something approaching pity for the version of myself that needs the station of marble and of monument to feel at home, when all it takes is an amber window and the smell of bread alone on a street at 4:30 in a city that contains both the monument and the bakery and everything in between. church windows dim. As the morning comes, the bakery door closes against the day, and I arrive home before the city hums back into its monument and fray. Its monument. The Lincoln Memorial at midnight glows against the dark like something still deciding whether to be monument or ghost. And I've come here for the particular hiding that only open spaces offer, the kind where you are visible but alone, the kind the city gives its late night coffer of people who need somewhere to call home. Home for the hour, home for the particular feeling of standing somewhere enormous and feeling small in the most spectacular and quietly enormous way that warms us. Stand here in the dark with the monument, stand here where the marble meets the night, stand here in this enormous and intense space where everything becomes more light. The reflecting pool goes black and silver, the steps go wide and cold beneath your feet, and the city in its midnight shimmer makes the ordinary feel complete, feel complete. Feel complete. A couple sits 3 steps below the statue, their voices low against the monument scale, and I sit further up and let the fact you can feel in places like this when the veil between the ordinary and the larger thing lifts for a moment in the dark, and you become both smaller and the larger version of yourself inside the dark. The larger version is the one that knows that the small concerns dissolve in stone, that the marble and the monument bestows a temporary gift of being known by something larger than yourself. Stand here in the dark with the monument, stand here where the marble meets the night, stand here in this enormous and intense space where everything becomes more light. The reflecting pool goes black and silver, the steps go wide and cold beneath your feet, and the city in its midnight shimmer makes the ordinary feel complete, feel complete. Feel complete. The couple eventually descends the steps, their voices fading into the nights, keeping an I sit with the monument that accepts everyone who comes here without sleeping, past their own concerns into the larger quiet of the night and the reflecting water. I'm grateful for the temporary harbor of the city at its most enormous and its softest, its most soft, its most open, its most willing to receive the ones who come here at midnight and simply breathe, simply breathe. Simply breathe. The DuPont Underground at 2 a.m. has a different kind of music than the day. The acoustics of the empty platform hymn, something that the rush hour drives away. A busker with a saxophone and patience plays to the few who waited for the last train. And the tunnel offers its own kind of stasis between the night that was and day again. Between the night that was and day again is this particular and floating space where the city holds its breath between the rain of what it was and what it will replace. Play me something for the late night platform. Play me something for the end of the line. Play me something in the underground warm that makes the between feel almost fine. The tunnel with its amber light, the saxophone against the tile, and for a moment in the night, the city holds us for somewhere below, like scattered stars. And I'm standing in a particular half-light between the Potomac and the downtown bars. The air is warm with the residue of summer, the kind of warm that knows it will not last. And everyone up here is a newcomer to the feeling of the present becoming past, in real time on a rooftop, while the river does its silver thing below, and the city offers everything to not stop. The feeling that you feel before you go. Stay up here a little longer, stay up in the warm night air. Let the city make you stronger in a way that only cities dare. The Potomac going silver, the buildings going gold, and the feeling getting wilder than anything that daylight ever told you. Ever told you. A DJ plays something that shakes the railing slightly, and the crowd absorbs the wave, and everyone up here is somehow sailing on the particular frequency the night gave. The monuments are visible from here, just barely through the haze and city light, and they look entirely different and more clear when you see them from this angle in the night. Smaller and more human from a distance, more like objects that the people made, and less like the eternal and persistent power that they carry in the day. Stay up here a little longer, stay up in the warm night air. Let the city make you stronger in the way that only cities dare. The Potomac going silver, the buildings going gold, and the feeling getting wilder than anything that daylight ever told. Ever told you. Ever told you. The warm night will not last much longer. The seasons do what seasons always do, and I wanna hold the particular wonder of this rooftop in the city and this view before the cool comes in, before the changing, before the city wraps itself in gray, before everything requires rearranging into the version fit for a different day. Just this rooftop, just this midnight, just the river and the warm, just the feeling of the city in the eye of its own beautiful electrical storm. I'll stay up here till the last song finishes. I stay up here until the DJ stops. I stay up here until the warm night diminishes into the cool that comes before it drops into morning, into managed, into marble, into day. I stay up here until the city takes me back the way it always does, back to the version fit for daylight, but carrying the rooftop and the river. Night. The rooftop clears as the night gets thin. Potomac holds the last of the reflected glow, and I take the elevator back down into the city that I always need to know. Always need sky. The 8th Street corridor after dark is a different city than the one they show in the brochures with the monuments and park. This is the one that only regulars know. The dive bars in the venue with the line wrapping halfway down the block already. And I had learned to read this city sign, language fluent and entirely ready. Ready for the bass that hits the chest, ready for the crowd that knows the words, ready for the feeling of the best kind of night when everything occurs. Let the bass hit, let the night run long, let the crowd become a single moving thing. Let the city do what makes it strong, which is knowing how to let the music ring through the corridors and over the river, through the marble and the monument and stone. And the city is the world's best giver of the feeling of being perfectly not alone. Perfectly not alone. The band comes on and everything adjusts. The bodies finding their collective rhythm, and I surrender to the particular trust of a crowd that moves as one without a schism. The Washington Monument is miles away, but it might as well be on another planet. And this is the city that I want to say I love, without the marble, without granite, without the power and the marble face, without the managed and the monument. Just this room, just the space, just this place, just this particular late night element. Let the bass hit, let the night run long, let the crowd become a single moving thing. Let the city do what makes it strong, which is knowing how to let the music ring through the corridors and over the river, through the marble and the monument and stone. And the city is the world's best giver of the feeling of being perfectly not alone. Perfectly not alone. The song ends and the crowd exhales together, one single breath released into the room. And for a moment in the closing weather of bodies and of music and perfume, everyone is the same exact thing. Everyone is in the same exact place, and the city outside keeps on doing what the city does with extraordinary grace, which is holding all of this, all the marble and the bass, all the monument and music, all the power and the grace, all the managed and the midnight, all the river and the rain, all the versions of itself that it contains, that it contains, without apology, without a seam. Let the bass hit one more time before morning. Let the night give everything it has. Let the city do its best. Late night performing of the version made of music and of jazz and neon and a rain-wet streets and running toward the river and the monument and home. And the city at its absolute most stunning is the city when it's doing this alone. Georgetown waterfront at 11. The bar spilling out onto the canal, and everything feels slightly more than even, more than what the daylight hours recall. The cobblestones are slick with earlier rain. The lights from every window hit the water, and I have come back to the street again, to the city doing what it does when order steps aside and lets the other thing. The undercurrent in the late night pool come up through the pavement like a spring that only flows when daylight hours are full and gone. This is the city I came here to find, not the marble and the monument and wait, but the version that comes loose after 9. The version that arrives a little late, with neon on the water and music from the street, with the beautiful disorder of the city off its beat, off its beat. The boat moves slowly through the darkened canal. Its light a single amber in the black, and I watch from the bridge like a signal that the night sends to itself and back. The row houses of Georgetown hold their parties behind their curtained and expensive glass, and I prefer my evening in the yardies and uncontrolled and moving through the mass of people who have no appointment, the massive night that has no morning yet, the massive city in its late anointment of everything the daytime would forget. This is the city I came here to find, not the marble and the monument and wait, but the version that comes loose after 9. The version that arrives a little late, with neon on the water and music from the street, with the beautiful disorder of the city off its beat, off its beat. The boat disappears beneath the M Street bridge, and the canal goes back to its dark quiet, and I'm standing at the water's edge, thinking about the difference between riot and release, between the losing of control and the finding of the thing beneath control that is more orderly than order, more whole than anything the daylight calls whole. The city in its midnight iteration, the city in its neon and its rain, the city in its beautiful damnation of doing this exact thing again and again and again, without apology, without the marble, without the managed frequency, just the water and the light and the late night city running free. This is the city, and I love it, this dark and neon version of the place. I love it when the daylight lifts above it and leaves the night to occupy the space, with its disorder and its beauty, with its music and its rain, with its absolutely duty, free and gorgeous, late night brain, late night gorgeous, neon running on the water in the black. This is the city, this is the reason that I always come back, always come back. The canal goes still at 3 a.m. Georgetown retreats behind its curtained light, and I walk back along the water's hem, carrying the neon and the night, the neon and the night. back at fire before the sunrise. Thin and warm and city flavored rain. And I have been awake long enough to realize that the night has given everything again. Everything it had and everything it keeps. For the ones who stay past reasonable hours. And now the city slowly wakes and creeps back into its marble and its towers, back into its version fit for daylight, back into the managed and the clear. But I have the neon and the half-light still moving in me like a second gear. Let the rain come, let the morning follow, let the city dress itself in day. I have been inside the deep and hollow, beautiful electric disarray of the city in its midnight running, of the Potomac and its silver dark, of the thing beneath the marble stunning itself awake inside my chest like a spark, like a spark, like a spark. The first buses move through the wet streets, the drivers navigating the pre-dawn gray. And I watch from the window where the heat of the radiator makes the glass this way. Slightly fog against the morning coming, slightly soft against the edge of day. And I press my hand against it like a thumb through the pages of the night to find a way to keep it just a little longer here. The neon and the music and the river, the particular and late night atmosphere that the morning is already starting to deliver back to wherever mornings keep such things. Let the rain come, let the morning follow, let the city dress itself in day. I have been inside the deep and hollow, beautiful electric disarray of the city in its midnight running, of the Potomac in its silver dark, of the thing beneath the marble stunning itself awake inside my chest like a spark, like a spark, like a spark. The rain intensifies and stops completely, the way the rain in the city always does, dramatically and then entirely sweetly, leaving everything cleaner than it was. And the city in the after rain is something even different from the city in the night. Everything refracted into something that is the particular city of first light, first light. Over the monument, over the river, over the wet street, reflecting everything first light. That I stayed awake long enough to see arrive, to see the city in all its versions all at once, and feel completely alive. Let the morning have the city back, let the marble have its managed day. I have seen the city in the black and neon and the rain and the disarray. And I have seen it in the amber and the bread smell and the light. And I have seen it at the end of the long electric night and loved it. Every version, every frequency, every face, the managed and the midnight, the monument, the grace, the neon, and the morning coming through the rain. The city in all its versions calling me again. The rain clears and the first light finds the dome. The Potomac catches it and throws After the long electric, beautiful black. The All Souls Church on Harvard Street at night has its windows lit with something amber, and I walk past it in the particular light of a city that contains its own amber, of warmth inside the concrete and the stone, inside the marble and the monument and power, a warmth that makes the city feel less alone, at least for the specific amber hour. The amber hour between the night and morning, the hour that belongs to no particular day, the hour that arrives without a warning and takes the usual categories away. Walk with me through the amber hour, walk with me past the lit up windows, walk with me through the city's power, soften to its gentlest of crescendos, the church light on the pavement, the traffic finally thin, and everything that drove us has nowhere left to begin, nowhere left to begin. A bakery on the next block starts at Sevens, the smell of bread arriving on the air, and I am caught between the nights remaining and the morning that is almost there. The city in this threshold is its kindest, it's most willing to be simply what it is, without the power and the marble and the finest performance of its monumental quiz. Just a city baking bread at 4:30, just the amber windows and the cool, just the street that is no longer dirty with the weight of what the daytime makes you do. Walk with me through the amber hour, walk with me past the lit up windows, walk with me through the city's power, soften to its gentlest of crescendos, the church light on the pavement, the traffic finally thin, and everything that drove us has nowhere left to begin, nowhere left to begin. The bread smell gets stronger as I pass the bakery door propped open in the heat of the ovens, and I think about the mass of ordinary miracles on this street, the amber window and the bread and the city in its kindest and most undressed iteration, and I feel something approaching, pity for the version of myself that needs a station of marble and of monument to feel at home, when all it takes is an amber window and the smell of bread alone, on a street at 4:30 in a city that contains both the monument and the bakery and everything in between. Walk me home through the amber city, walk me through the bread smell and the light, walk me through this accidental pretty version of the city, in the night that becomes morning, that becomes day, that becomes the managed and the marble and the way things are by 7. But for now, in the the day and I arrive home before the city hums back into its monument and fray. Its monument and fray. The Lincoln Memorial at midnight glows against the dark like something still deciding whether to be monument or a ghost. And I've come here for the particular hiding that only open spaces offer, the kind where you are visible but alone, the kind the city gives its late night coffer of people who need somewhere to call home. Home for the hour, home for the particular feeling of standing somewhere enormous and feeling small in the most spectacular and quietly enormous way that warms us. Stand here in the dark with the monument. Stand here where the marble meets the night. Stand here in this enormous and intense space where everything becomes more light. The reflecting pool goes black and silver. The steps go wide and cold beneath your feet. And the city in its midnight shimmer makes the ordinary feel complete. Feel complete. Feel complete. A couple sits 3 steps below the statue, their voices low against the monument scale. And I sit further up and let the fact you can feel in places like this when the veil between the ordinary and the larger thing lifts for a moment in the dark, and you become both smaller and the larger version of yourself inside the dark. The larger version is the one that knows that the small concerns dissolve in stone, that the marble and the monument bestows a temporary gift of being known by something larger than yourself. Stand here in the dark with the monument. Stand here where the marble meets the night. Stand here in this enormous and intense space where everything becomes more light. The reflecting pool goes black and silver. The steps go wide and cold beneath your feet. And the city in its midnight shimmer makes the ordinary feel complete. Feel complete. The couple eventually descends the steps, their voices fading into the night's keeping. And I sit with the monument that accepts everyone who comes here without sleeping, past their own concerns into the larger quiet of the night and the reflecting water. And I am grateful for the temporary harbor of the city at its most enormous and its softest, its most soft, its most open, its most willing to receive the ones who come here at midnight and simply breathe. Simply breathe. Stand here until the city starts to light, and stand here until the monument goes gray. Stand here until the particular and frightened parts of you have somewhere else to stay than in the chest where they've been living. The reflecting pool hold them for a while. The monument is endlessly forgiving of the ones who come upon underground at 2 a.m. has a different kind of music than the day. The acoustics of the empty platform hymn, something that the rush hour drives away. A busker with a saxophone and patience plays to the few who waited for the last train. And the tunnel offers its own kind of stasis between the night that was and day again. Between the night that was and day again is this particular and floating space where the city holds its breath between the rain of what it was and what it will replace. Play me something for the late night platform. Play me something for the end of the line. Play me something in the underground warm that makes the between feel almost fine. The tunnel with its amber light, the saxophone against the tile. And for a moment in the night, the city holds us for a while, holds us for a while, holds us for a while. 3 other people wait in separate corners, each in their own late night particular. And we are briefly the overnight mourners of the evening gone vehicular, and gone on foot into the city's keeping, gone into the buildings and the dark. And we are here, the ones still slightly sleeping in the amber underground of the remark the night makes to the ones who stay. The observation that the city offers to the few who see the in-between of day, the few who find the music in the buffers. Play me something for the late night platform. Play me something for the end of the line. Play me something in the underground warm that makes the between feel almost fine. The tunnel with its amber light, the saxophone against the tile. And for a moment in the night, the city holds us for a while, holds us for a while, holds us for a while. The train comes in on a rush of warm air, and the saxophone player packs his case. And the 3 of us who are standing there each take our separate car, our separate space. And the train moves through the tunnel toward the next stop and the next. And the city above us is a funnel of everything that happens to the blessed and the not quite blessed, and the in-between, and the ones who heard the saxophone at the end of the line at 2 a.m. underground in the amber and the particular sound. And the particular sound. The train comes out above the river briefly, the Potomac silver in the dark, and then back underground. And I can see that the city leaves its own particular mark on the ones who ride it late, on the ones who hear the music in the spaces where it waits, for the few who choose to use it, choose to be in the between, in the amber, in the tunnel, in the late night busker is already gone by now, and I walk up into the city at last, carrying the saxophone. Somehow the saxophone